Hello there, I am Razardos and I like games. Who would have thought? Now, while I do like games, there is one thing I don't like about games and the gaming culture, and that is the whole you must have played X amount of hours before this game gets fun. No. A game should grab you as fast as possible. So, I've been thinking, why not take a few games that have a demo out? Which is what demos are for, grabbing people's attention, basically. And give it about half an hour and see if it will pull me in. In today's demo, we have Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era, which I know, at the time of recording this, it's going into early access in about a week or two. But that's then, and this is now. So, will this game demo be enough to make me want to wishlist this and possibly even purchase it? We'll see. Now, my experience with the Heroes of Might and Magic series is somewhat large, but not as large as many other people's. First of all, I've always played it casually, very casually. My very first Heroes of Might and Magic game was Heroes of Might and Magic 1, at the time it was released. I still remember having to restart the game several times, over and over again, because the race selection was random, you couldn't choose your race, I remember that. Then came Heroes of Might and Magic 2, which improved on basically everything. I don't play that nearly as much as I used to. I still boot it up now and then just to see how much better Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is. Which I still play to this day with friends, never alone, never with strangers, only with friends in a casual setting because we like the game. And yes, we're currently, of course, like many others probably, playing a Horn of the Abyss version. Then came Heroes of Might and Magic 4, which I tried, but never really gained traction with my friend group, so we didn't, and I didn't play that very much. I do remember feeling that necromancers were kind of overpowered in that one, because you had to choose, I remember you had to choose between creatures when you built your buildings. So you had to either take creature A or creature B, and creature C or creature D. However, with necromancers, if you just took your hero and leveled up its necromancy enough, you could take the freaking venom spitters and then you just resurrected vampires. So you got both of those creatures, and venom spitters hurt like hell. And vampires are, vampires. I did like the little thing they added that the heroes actually take part in battle. That was fun. And then came... After that, I haven't played much. I want to say I played a little bit of Heroes 5. I own Heroes 6 over on Ubisoft Connect. I don't remember playing it. I know I played a little bit of those games. One of those games. Whichever game has the heirloom dynasty weapon, which you level up. I remember that being a thing. But other than that, I haven't touched the series since. So, will this game be enough to replace? Well, not replace, because nothing will ever replace Heroes 3 Horn of the Abyss. Never. But will it be enough to complement that? Let's see. Tutorial? No. Like I said, I'm gonna give it half an hour, and as soon as I get control of the game is when such half hour will begin. So let's jump in here. Classic, of course. Begin with faction, yeah, similar classic mobility spring. Now just do normal. Jeebus fair and square crossroads. We'll just, it's half an hour play, so we can just go for a fair and square. I'll go for random, because, wait, no, we'll go for random. We like the random. Can you always go for the random? We just do hard 100%, yes. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm not very, very good at the Heroes games. But like we said, it is for testing purposes only. I do like this loading screen though, that looks nice. And also on the main menu screen, the dragon just flying by, spewing down fire, and the catapults on the side just... Okay, we're in, and I'm going to set the timer for roughly half an hour. 30 minutes. Alarm in 30 minutes. Perfect. So let's see. I'm some sort of dragon town, I guess, based on the dragon statue with fire crown. And these... just... magic wheel, yes! Just the same as in Heroes 3. Got some resources there. Normal battle, you can even see the numbers, nice. Gold experience chests, yes. And we have an impossible battle there. Ooh, I start with 2 towns? I start with 2 towns. Let's go into one of these towns. Can I just... Malevolous. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Tax collectors, leaders of the nation. Yeah. Army. So you have two sides to build. Again, jumping into this without going through the tutorial might be a bad plan, but hey. I feel like I played enough heroes to maybe be able to figure some things out. Why does it look like... He has a freaking headset on. Oh, that's probably the number of players. There's 1 normal players and 1 normal player and 3 computer players. Gotcha. So army side and increase good things side. Reduces 250 gold per day. Heroes gain 25% law points. I have no idea what that is. Provides a one-time bonus of 250 gold, 2500 gold, 5 wood and 5 ore when enacted. So just a one-time bonus? Oh, I have 0 law points. I'm guessing those are law points, and you use law points to build. Right? You need 3 law points to build some elite troglodytes. Friendly troglodytes deal... Ooh. Oh no, these are just improvements. These are not buildings. Ah. Maybe I shouldn't... This is where I build. Construct new buildings. There we go. So these are talent points? Are those... Those must be for the entirety. And not per city, right? So somehow I gain law points. We'll see how we go there. Okay, let's ignore this for now, because we have no law points. We can recruit creatures. That's another thing I loved about Heroes 4. The buy all button. That was... Okay, let's see. We have a gymnasium. Levels up any visiting heroes. Okay. A Lyceum allows to enchant magic scrolls so that they grant spells of maximum level. So basically, Mage Guild. Byzantine Palace. 1,000 law points daily. That feels like a lot. 1,500 gold and 2,000 law points daily. Do we have any creatures, by the way? We do. Let's hire those first. We have 15,000 gold. We'll go for some troglodytes. Is there an buy all button in this game? Recruit all. That's fine. We'll hire those and we'll... The infiltrator. Ooh. Goblin sneaky. Fully sentient inhabitant of Jadam. Morale range -5 to 5. So morale range is increased to 5 from 3. Luck range is still 3. Okay. Melee provokes counterattacks. Yes, of course. Instead of normal movements, teleports, ignoring obstacles and traps. Nice. Lucky sacks deal 100% damage and the maximum possible luck is increased to 5. Ooh. Fighting style, hit and run, alternative attack. Returns to its original position after attacking but deals 50% damage, so basically a weaker version of the Harpies. We'll hire some of those too. We have a hideout, we have a cave dragon. Ooh. No, let's not get lost in that. Upgrade creatures. I mean, needed for upgrade, Warren 2, yeah. Beast to beast-like creature, your damned beasts often have fantastical powers. Denizens of other planes, even more so. Oh no, your morale range is 3 to 3 and your luck range is 5 to 5, so that's creature-based? Cool. Fallen magic creatures count towards the power of necromancer reanimation after battle. Alright, sure. I'm just gonna guess that well, maybe anything living magic, maybe constructs won't. I was thinking about vampires and sucking life, and they can't suck from constructs. Yeah, melee. Viscous spit. Alternative attacks. So you have a normal attack and you have alternative attacks. Performs a long reach attack, which deals minus 50% damage. I guess if you don't want to stand nearby, close by, and get counterattacked. We also have... What is this? I want to look at you. Can I look at you? Yes. Onyx Dancer. They're living, yes. Morale range is normal. Ranged attack. Can attack enemies in range. Is replaced with a melee attack, minus 50% melee damage. If the target is 3 plus hexes away, deals minus 10% damage per hex up to minus 50%. Okay. 1,000 cuts. Each attack reduces the target's defense by 1 until the end of battle. Stackable. Yeah, so if you really want to decrease someone's defense, you kind of split these up into several groups and just... Yep, you need your defense down. Floof, 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 floof. Minus 5 defense until the end of round. End of battle. Bouncing glaives chooses 2 targets, dealing minus 50% damage to each. Could be good if you have enough troops. Sure. We'll just get them down there. As for buildings, do we want more creatures? This feels... I would kind of like these switched around. As in, if it's green, you have built it, and if it's like this blue, you can build it, because my mind just immediately says, well, you've built these, you can't build them right now. There's the Mage Guild. So Lyceum, enchant magic shows on the grand spells. Let's put a pin in that one. We want more gold. Ooh, a nice little upgrade there. And we might as well go to this. And we will... Oh, you can... Oh, no. You can build in all cities. Of course you can. I just don't have enough wood. I mean... And you should probably... I just want to get out of here. If I wanted to recruit a... There's... Hey heroes, we need another hero, because this city is in another place. You're a necromancer. We're just gonna be pure. We're gonna go with the same thing. Devir, son of Devir. That's not gonna get confusing at all. Leon, sticky fingers. Yeah. So we got some minotaurs here. Let me look at the minotaurs. Magic creatures, melee, eager for battle. Always has positive morals, and its maximum increases to 5. Morale triggering chance increases by 5% for each point of his morale. Ooh. Nice, we have 3 health. Blood for blood. Whenever the creature takes damage, its morale is increased by 1. Ooh. Grand Slam hits the target and all creatures within 2 hexes, dealing 50% damage to each. Minus 50% damage. For now, I'll prefer you to be all in the same. Let's... That feels like an end turn button. We should probably build something in here. I don't like having the build icon there. So we will build... I mean, allow resources to be traded. Levels up any visiting hero for 5,000 gold? I don't think so. I should probably just build the Warren. Upgrade my infernal troglodytes and toxic troglodytes? No, allows to recruit. Which will probably allow me to upgrade you into you. Yes. Change upgrade. Yeah, less attack. Interesting. Ooh, okay. So they're not always just positive upgrades. But we do gain defense, we gain speed, we gain initiative. Less attack. So why would I want an infernal troglodyte? Toxic spear. Leaves gaping wounds, causing the target to take 25% damage until the end of next round. Yes. That's kinda nice. And I can just do this. If I want to, I can just change back if the situation calls for it. That's an interesting change. Alright, let's see. There's Devere's on a Devere. How about we go out and get some stuff here? Get some more. Ooh. Everybody likes gold, even demons and spirits. Oh, I can zoom in a little bit, yes. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Okay, WASD to turn around. I mean, we're probably not gonna cast a lot of spells right now. Experience. Ooh. Killer, son of Navarre, you are a warlock. So you probably could use some magic. Let's see, what do we have? Basic triumvirate strength. Once per round, the hero can activate one of these. One of the 3 stances in battle. I'm sure that'll come into play once we get into battle. Basic insight plus 20% experience. Sure. Basic intelligence. A hero can learn up to tier 3 spells without needing to learn the corresponding magic school. Or just level up advanced insight, more experience. Okay, so intelligence has kind of changed there, because intelligence used to give mana. Extra mana. Genius intelligence, the hero immediately levels up again. Astrology, the hero begins learning neutral magic at lower levels. Eagle Eye, learn all spells the enemy knows that the hero is... Okay, they made Eagle Eye a little bit better, because previously you had to actually see a spell being cast in order to be able to learn it, but now you just... If the enemy hero knows any spells you don't, now you do. Interesting. Very interesting. Might actually consider that then. Rhythmic cadence. There's the increase in mana. This bonus is double if the hero knows sorcery, so it's... Ooh. So hero skills can actually... affect each other. Let's say that. Rite of Magic grants a new global map spell. It allows the heroes to convert all movement points into mana. Huh. So if I just click this, I have no idea. Let's look at you. So maybe that's more for specialization once you level up again. Again, maybe I should have done the tutorial, but we haven't. What is this? Ooh. Yeah, we don't. We can look at backstories later. Backstories are nice and all, but Lethal battle? No, thank you. Don't need backstories right now. We have a jellyfish down here. Amphitheater. Recruit onyx dancers. Their weekly growth increases by 1. As in the weekly growth in my cities, or the weekly growth here? Let's see. Let's keep moving along the road. We'll pick up some magic. That's a nice little jingle. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I like it. Now Devere. Ooh, campfire. 600 gold and 4 mercury. I'm assuming that's still mercury. Yes. So we have stone, wood or stone, gems, crystals, mercury, alchemical dust instead of sulfur. Was there another resource? I don't think so. I played a lot of so much Heroes 3. Well, if you played so much Heroes 3, name all the resources in Heroes 3. Gold? I've seen the resources so often and I know the resources so much. I don't even reflect over the kind of resources that are in Heroes 3 anymore. Experience stone? Experience stone. And you are an overlord. What do you already know? You know the triumvirate strength. Basically, the ship morale increases by 1. Okay. Basic defense. Friendly creatures take minus 10% damage from basic attacks. Can I assume that's just melee? So, if I choose advanced leadership, will I get one of these or will I get all of them? Is that what this increases? Kind of side effects? Or no, I choose it, then I choose a specialization, perhaps. Or just maybe... Oh, ooh, that's interesting. I can only choose from these 3? But there are 5 buttons here. I mean, yeah, so maybe first level you get this one. Second level you can choose between these 3, and last level you can choose between those 2, maybe. If I wanted this, friendly creature's chance to take an additional turn increases by 1% for each point of morale. Whenever creature has a negative morale effect is... How about we just do enemy morale reduces by 1 in battle? Cause screw them. Screw them! That affects everything. Because even normal neutral creatures have morale, right? We have a lethal battle, we have a lethal battle. Can we find a non-lethal battle? Pretty please. I don't know why I'm giving my overload magic right now. We're not going to be able to level him up enough to... Another thing I did like about Heroes 4... Oh no, I just wanted my hero to ride over there. Oh, so okay, so just stand there and that counts as you being in the city? No. How do I move you into the city? If I want you to move into the city, good sir. How do I get you to move into the city? I don't know. Right-clicking, left-clicking. I don't know. I guess I will never be allowed to move my heroes into the city. That's unfortunate. Let's just end the turn. Yes, sure. One thing I liked about Heroes 4 is the goes from can see the day-night cycle. That's nice. I mean, nice little touch. I like it. It's the that you got resources and creatures per day instead of per week. Is that the same here? I mean, we didn't really hire those creatures, did we? No, they gone back to weekly, it seems. Which is fine. This is the main, so we cannot build Byzantine Palace 3 because we need 10 wood. 2,000 gold and 3,000 law points daily. And we need all 3 of those to get the resource depot, which produces 2 gems per day. Artifact merchant still sells items. Allows artifacts to be traded. Treasury. Just an additional 3,000 gold per day. Oh. Let's, Guile infiltrators and bleak infiltrators. A labyrinth. Let me just... Yeah, I can build all the creature dwellings. Still Voices, Medusas, yes. Labyrinth 2, Still Voices 3. But I need to build them in, at least, yeah, I kind of like this. That you see the buildings in a skill tree-like thing, and my camera is completely obscuring the minimap, that's fine. Instead of just, as in Heroes 3, just clicking on a building and then you have to read and see, oh, you need to build this, and you need to build this. This provides a much clearer picture. If I want a cave palace, I just need a labyrinth. And maybe possibly Mage Guild 3, it looks like. Or maybe that's just an alternative path, so if I build Mage Guilds, I can go down into Cave Palace? Maybe? I don't know. I want to experiment. Maybe in this town we'll just try and oh no. Maybe we'll just build mage guilds all the way down. See what happens. A demo is made for testing things out. Anyway, we'll just levels up in a visiting hero. Yeah, if only I could figure out how to visit my cities with my heroes. Oh. Why is everything so expensive? Defensive upgrades. Pick one upgrade from the list. Additional passages appear in the city walls. Traps appear on the battlefield. They deal damage and stop any creatures that step on them. When this city is attacked, a stack of tier 1 creatures joins the defender's side. Oh. I mean, I'm guessing the additional passages appearing in the city walls is only for the defenders and not the attackers, because otherwise that would be a very double-edged sword. But it would be nice to have several ways to exit your walls instead of just through the main. So you can actually go out and... Yes, they can't just crowd the main area entrance and then you can only go out with one at a time. Could be good. I'm interested to know exactly what this does though. Ooh, I do like the build animations. I wonder if it's a different build animation per city. That would be kind of cool. Ooh. I do like it looking more alive. There's some movement in the background. But I can't go in and look at the Lyceum. I can only go into... That's kind of unfortunate. Unless, can I go into... Where did the Mage Guild go? No. Ooh. I'm getting a bit of a panoramic view of the city. I do miss the ability to be able to just click on a city, click on a building and go into the... Oh, wait. We can. There we go. We just need to know where they are. There we go. Is this the Mage Guild? This might be the Mage Guild. You get Lightning Bolt. Does not affect Quillins. With 25 plus 5 times the hero's spell power. Oh, we are rapidly running out of time. We are rapidly running out of time. I just took a look at the clock. Let's take this. Gain some experience. You know what, screw it. We need to check battles. Destroy them! Fucking battle? I don't want to know. I want a battle. Tactics phase. I got tactics. Okay, sure. Oh. Stop battle. So if is there a wait? Wait, yes. Oh, okay, yes. Never mind. Oop, oop, oop. What? Do I have spells? No, because we never built the Mage Guild in that city, and I can't get into the city anyway, because... Let's just get there as fast as we can, because they fire! Ooh. Yep, yep, yep. I do like the different movement animations, that's nice. Yeah, attack from up there. Ooh. You hit first? What the hell? Ooh. So you... Oh, get 2 attacks. Or is that just you? Those kind of attacked first, though. Do they have first strike? Who knows? Let me guess. Aren't you... Yeah, your ranged attacks. I forgot! So if I want... Why is that yellow? If I wanted to do the alternate attack, it is down there. Can I just... No. It's too much to ask to be able to just right-click. It's kind of neat. What was your alternate attack? Returns to original position after attacking, but deals 50% damage. Does that still provoke a counterattack? Yep, it does. And they must have some sort of first strike. Pew pew. Aha, it pew pewed. Yeah, counterattack before the enemy's attack lands. Yeah, parry. Go in there! Stab them with your spear. Ah. It was then... She had done her turn, so that parry only works for the first attack then? Ooh. Basic siegecraft. The catapult is plus 50% damage. Now this is usually kinda... At some point, scouting becomes utterly useless unless there's some active fog of war going on. Double if you know luck. I mean, that makes a scouting upgrade maybe kind of worth it if they start in an area they control. I don't know how the control thing is gonna work though. Minus 50% terrain penalty. Oh, they put pathfinding in scouting. Oh. Shows the exact army composition of any enemy within. Oh. Removes the fog of war. So there's fog of war. Yes. Oh. Oh. I mean, only for the freaking pathfinding, scouting could be worth it. We'll do scouting. That feels weird. I have never deliberately chosen scouting before. Never in my life. Basic primal magic. Learned Oh. Okay, so instead of just wisdom being you can learn that this tier of all magic and the actual magic schools enhancing the magic within those schools. Earth magic. Earth magic and town portal. You actually have to have the spells be able to learn the tier spells. Oh. Oh. Or just do intelligence. Learn up to tier 4. So intelligence is basically also... There's the alarm. So the intelligence is basically the wisdom. And you just... But you can probably... Yeah. It still enhances the magic school. Ooh, you know... Will us be... No. No, that feels... While enticing, no. Eli, astrology, begins learning a neutral magic. Just... First time I take scouting, first time I take Eli. I'm intrigued. Half an hour didn't feel like half an hour. I like this. I like this very much. The make or break for me is gonna be how the multiplayer works. As long as I can just connect with 1 or 2 friends, or they can connect to me, and as long as it doesn't require any kind of lobby that will make the game not function in multiplayer once the developer decides to, nope, we're gonna shut this down. Give me some direct connect. I haven't even checked the multiplayer menu. But as long as there's direct connect, which is basically what Stop Killing Games is for. Yeah. Should be fine. But it feels very, very polished / upgraded Heroes 3, and this just looks like a freaking shredder from Warcraft. I'm wishlisting this game, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and I am probably gonna end up buying it. Are you... I just... here. No, it's not the same annoying melody as in Heroes 3. I really like this so far. If this seems fun for you, like I said, can wishlist it. Early access comes out very soon. For my part, I highly recommend or am gonna play this game. There, I found how to get into the cities. You have to look for the icon. There's the city icon. There's the go into town icon. Found it. That's Heroes, Olden era. Holy hell, this was fun. Yeah, I don't have much more to say, except this game is, so far, extremely fun, and this was just half an hour trying a demo version. It still has early access and then release, so there's room for improvement. What kind of improvements? I don't know, because we didn't get that far into the game. But, anyway, I have 90 alchemical dust. That's a lot of dust. Thank you for joining me on this little look at Heroes. You take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one, whatever that'll be. But, bye for now.